Salut, c'est Mathieu de Ludovox et donc juste avant de lancer cette interview, nous avons eu un petit concert de battement de main par David et Guilherme de Cool, Not. Hi David.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And we've discussed it with Guilherme. Hi again.
Hey, how's it going?
So the show has been great for you so far. You've run out of the special arcade quest, also of Blood Rage, which is sold out. And well, can you give us an idea of who is Cool Mini or Not?
Well, Cool Mini or Not started as a online community where you can submit your painted miniatures to the website and people voted from 1 to 10. And that was many, many years ago. And then we start carrying boutique line miniatures, and now we start publishing beautiful games. And since we come from a miniature background, we take our components extremely seriously, and that's why we are Cool Mini. We have the coolest miniatures in board games.
Yesterday, Guilherme told me that he really liked the or not part of the name.
Well, the Grizzled is our or not part as well, because it has no Xenoshift, it has no minis, and it's still a very fun game, right? So that's our or not part right there.
Come on.
You can start, come on.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, sure. And you have appealed to Kickstarter with great success. So why Kickstarter in the first place, and what is your experience, your insider experience of Kickstarter?
Well, Kickstarter, it looks very easy on the outside, but you have to make a lot more things. Right? Whereas if you have one game, you probably have to make, 2.5 games in order to do a Kickstarter. Exactly. Right? So, but it's very exciting. It's exciting for us. It's exciting for the fans, and we can show them what we have done. So it's not like I have this dream that you have to read into my mind. I have most of these things already made. I will show you, and if you like it, then you can get it, and we'll give you a lot of gifts, right?
So, what about the planning of the stretch goals and the bonuses, the Kickstarter exclusives that you can find, whichever of you wants to?
Because it really depends from game to game. So depends on how much the content the game can accept and expand with. For example, for BCs we had plenty of content because it's a game that has lots of miniatures, lots of heroes and things like that. But for example, for Blood Rage is a more condensed board game, more classic type of game. So for that game we didn't have a lot of strat goals. We did have some expansions, but they tie you into the game in a different way from say Zombicide or different games, right? So it's really depending on how the genre and how the game accepts all those. And we do a different and unique plan for every game.
And also, it also depends on how long we want to run the campaign and the style of game it is. So, a lot of thought going to every little aspect when we run a Kickstarter.
It's all in your head.
Not just my head; it's his head. Everybody's head. We have a very, very talented team spanning 3 continents. So it's not just one person; it's a team effort.
It really is. Yep.
Can you talk about maybe, if it's not off limits, about what's upcoming for Cool Mini or Not? Do you have, any plans?
We want to talk about it, yes. So you've seen some of the new stuff. You've seen Blood Rage, you've seen Besieged. We also talked during Simon Expo about Masmorra, Dungeons of Arcadia, which is a new game set in the Arcadia Quest universe. We also have Arcadia Quest Inferno, which I actually demo in here. We also have Zombicide Black Plague, which was our latest Kickstarter, which you've seen that. And what else can we talk about?
I think that's our calendar year pretty much wrapped up. Although we're planned through 2016 already, but I think what we have shown here this weekend is quite a lot.
I've missed our biggest next one. I've missed the others. So
I know, right?
Right?
Oh
you wanna kill me? Yeah. So the others is our next big new release for our next Kickstarter release. It's a game by Eric Lang, same team from Blood Rage. So Studio McVeigh, Eric Lang, Adrian Smith. Man, it is a game about so players are a group of not very heroic heroes, so werewolf, vampires, that kind of stuff, versus the 7 sins, versus pride, sloth, and greed, right? So it's a tarot board game, one versus all, that is really comes out with the corruption system. So as you play through the game, every single test you do, you can take some corruption, and the sins player will say, so you're fighting there, do you want some corruption?
And most of the time you do.
because
It's very tempting to get corrupted.
yeah, you get plus dice, hits for sure. You get all this nice stuff, but of course you may have to pay for it later. So that's a game that we're really excited about. It's coming up, I guess, like September-ish is what we're talking about. So that's what we expect.
Components. Again, beautiful components. The miniatures are just out of this world.
You guys should check it out. We have some of those, even the painted sets that we did for demos for marketing. We have those right there. You guys should check it out. They're really cool.
We will. Well, thank you for taking time for the interview. Thank you for sharing this new project, which I'm very excited about. And have a great show, even if it's Sunday.
It is super packed today even. Thank you very much. Thanks for spending time with us.
Salut, à bientôt sur Ludovox.